All right, so today we are going to be looking at a very interesting concept, right? And it has a very interesting name as well. So, the name of the concept that we are going to be looking at today is known as BODMAS. All right, now this friend of ours, BODMAS, is going to help us in understanding how do we exactly solve questions which have a lot of different operations involved. Right, now by operations I mean division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. So what are we supposed to do first? Are we supposed to add, multiply, subtract or divide, or who knows, right? And that is exactly what is going to happen when we would be able to understand what exactly BODMAS stands for. Our lives will become a lot easier when we come across such problems where there are a lot of different operations. Now, when we talk about BODMAS, it is actually an abbreviation. And if I expand this abbreviation, it stands for B for brackets, B for brackets, O for off, D for division, M for multiplication, A for addition, and last but not the least, S for subtraction. Right? So this is a beautiful theory or a rule which helps us to understand the order, right? It helps us to understand the order in which we need to start solving our problem, whatever problem is given to us, irrespective. Now, when we see the first thing, it stands for B for brackets, right? Now, when you usually see mathematics and when you see questions in mathematics, you will come across three main brackets, right? So the first bracket that you will come across are known as the small brackets, right? Or they are also known by another word, that is parenthesis, right? The second kind of brackets that we usually find are known as the curly brackets. Let me draw them along side by side so that you understand. So the small brackets literally look like this. The curly brackets are the ones that look like this. And then last but not the least, you have something known as the square brackets. Fair enough? So the square brackets look something like this. Usually, now the rule to remember is that whenever we are solving questions, we shall always start with the innermost bracket. We shall always start with the innermost bracket, and this innermost bracket from left to right. So the innermost one being the bracket on the right is usually the small bracket. So that would be solved first. Then you would have the curly brackets that would be solved. And then last but not the least, you would have your square brackets that would be solved. I know it is appearing to be a little complicated right now, but let us take one very simple question and try to figure out what is it exactly that I'm trying to say. Alright, now please remember the concept of the bracket. So the small bracket is first, curly bracket is second, and the square bracket is the third one starting from the innermost bracket on the right. So we're going to take a question. Say for instance, we have 25 plus square brackets open 20 minus curly brackets open 10 minus round brackets open 7 minus 5. And now we start closing the brackets. Square brackets closed, curly brackets closed, and finally the square brackets closed, right? So now if we see, remember what I had said, starting from the innermost, that is the right hand part, and we also start with these brackets, the small brackets, right? So we'll first first step would be to solve this. So that would be 25 plus square brackets open 20 minus curly brackets open 10 minus, now 7 minus 5 gives us 2, and we have removed the small brackets in this process. Curly brackets closed, square brackets closed. Now if you remember the rules carefully, again from the innermost side we have curly brackets that we need to solve. Yes. So my second step will be 25 plus square brackets open 20 minus 10 minus 2 would be 8, right? And then finally I have my square brackets left. Now again, this would be the last part that we would solve. This makes step number 3 as 25 plus 20 minus 8 is 12. And now we are left finally with 25 and 12. That gives us 37 as our final answer. Right? So in this video, we have seen how exactly the concept of brackets looks like. Please do pause the video, have a look at it again, and we will be continuing with the same concept in the next video as well.